Well, Afrogist Television. Hope you're really having a good morning. And this is Broken David. You can as well call me RD onto this beautiful channel of ours that we've seen it grow from 1 subscriber to 6,000 subscribers. And we are left with some few subscribers to hit 7,000 subscribers. That's why I call in for your support to obviously coming through and obviously take us to where we deserve to be as this channel. So we are here to bring you him Oprah, breaking silence on Pere and Crows, Pere and Doyin and everyone that was in that house, how she left the house having really eaten the yambo pie to every housemate she felt she had obviously fallen up with, and she has lots of things to do and say with this host that obviously hosted her onto this channel. So allow me throw you into this girl known as Oprah, beautiful as he is, as she explained to us what she's all about and what her next do's are going to be. We thank God for the gift of life. The Muslims, we hope that Allah really rewards you abundantly. Here we go to the girl herself, Oprah.
No, I was just coming to have a great time, actually. The only strategy that I had in mind was to kind of clarify and make sure that the housemates did not realize I was a fake housemate. So I was trying to do the best that I could to seem very real, like me hustling for the pardon me, please, trying to play, oh, I have PTSD, oh, give me, pardon me, all those theatrics. It was just, all that was for show. All that theatrics of trying to win HOH, pardon me, all those ones were just for the show to make it look like
Were
real. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So going to the next question. When you were in the house, you first you leaned towards Cross, yeah, because everybody knew that okay, you and Cross have known each other outside the house, like you guys said. But at some point, you were close to Pere too at some point. So tell us about the whole triangle thing. The
Okay,
whole
first,
mix.
there's no triangle. In real life, there's no triangle. Okay? In real life, there's no triangle. These are two people that I know individually. I've known Cross for quite some time. We both are from Abuja, so we kind of like know ourselves and have so many mutual friends and family friends, if I may say. And I think I met Pere like recently, like a year or so, a year plus to 2 years. And I just literally have the individual friendships. And I mean, obviously, Cross runs deeper because I've known him for like a minute. So he knows like a bunch of things about me as opposed to Pere that I just, or recently before going into the house. So that's literally just the dynamics of the situation. I say, why be a face like this?
Okay, let me take it like that. So then again, I think that was on Thursday, right? The issue between Doyin, Pere, and you guys were talking, and Alex came. You were saying, no, you were talking to Alex that if you want to join, come on. Or was it okay? So that whole situation that day. So can you just enlighten us? Tell us more. Tell us more about the whole. Yeah, this person spoke this thing. This person said this thing. This person said this thing. What was your own stand in all the old talks and all?
That particular day,
Yeah.
I felt like it was quite obvious that Doyin was already rattled enough that she was either being made to look like she was the only one that said something, and it was quite evident she was not the only person that said something. But what I personally did not like was Alex taking a conversation that she wasn't a part of, then taking it to Doyin, because this is something that had already been brewing from the day before, something that should have already died out a natural death. But instead, like, it kind of ignited another fire again. Like, and I walked into the closet and I actually heard her tell Doyin that she needs to confront Pere about the situation. And I'm like, so I literally ran to Pere and I'm like, Pere, if you're lying now, you better tell me the truth, because she is about to go down, literally. And this guy was literally still saying, oh, this one, that one, he did not say this, he did not say that. And I'm like, this thing is going to happen very soon. Like, you literally need to tell me so I know how to handle this situation, or know how to like come in between. And just as we're talking, like Alex is like walking into the situation, she's like, Pere, 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 and I'm like, auntie, don't come into this conversation. Like, you need to stay out of this, you know, and all of that. Because I already seen that she was already doing that. So I already knew that she was going to come and also speak to Pere and all of that. So it was just, you know, but, you know, from Alex's side, she's like, oh, she wants Doyin to clear her name. Doyin needs to clear her name. And, you know, she already has this narrative that, oh, Pere is a bad person. So once Alex was here, Pere did something bad. She don't want to know. She doesn't want to know if it's a truth or it's a lie. She just wants to get to the bottom of the situation. So I think that's where she was coming from. But because I already knew about the situation, because Pere had told me, I knew that, yes, you know, he did play a role in that conversation because, you know, he was in the conversation and did say a few things. So I knew that probably there was a way he may or may not have incriminated himself. But the way the thing was going, and he was also again getting heated up because I think this was not his first altercation with Doyin or the first thing that was happening between the both of them. So he is already like oh, if Doyin comes, I'm going to react, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you shouldn't. You need to ignore. But it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. You know, in the house really intensifies emotions. So it's really hard to restrain.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay. You know, when the old thing happened then there was at the point, Pere punched the wall that, you know, there was a hole in. So what was the reaction at that moment? What came through?
Me and Cross were actually laying our beds and then we just hear poof. I honestly thought he had knocked Doyin out. I screamed, I'm like, Cross, that's Pere. I'm like, I didn't even, I'm like, that's Pere. I'm like, run. So we literally ran out and I was just praying that he actually didn't touch that girl because I was quite confused. Like, I'm like, you shouldn't even get to that point, regardless of whatever is going on. Like, this is a lady that you're talking about, you know? We get there and we see that it's a wall that he punched. So immediately I'm like, if you are punching a wall, you might get to the point of punching somebody. I mean, I don't know, because it always starts from something, right? So I'm like, yo, guy, you need to walk away. Well, you know, it really got heated. And then a few moments later, Big Brother called him to the diary room. And that's how the argument ended. So
do you feel the strike was deserving or shouldn't have?
Of course, no, that was a deserving strike on both sides because there was also provocation there too because she had been talking about this. Oof, for even me that I'm like my head was I was like she needs to let this go, but yeah.
Okay, so Naija we
don't never down never.
No, come on, Naija we did. Naija thing. It could be even trip of yet too. So
embarrassing.
It's okay. Okay, so moving on. So what's your view about Messi, Alex? Okay. Let's take it like this. Who are your 3 top female favorites in the house?
My top 3 female favorites?
Yeah.
Whilst I was in the house?
Yeah.
Definitely Doyin will be number 1.
Okay.
Mercy. Female. And Venita. Okay.
Those 3, right?
Yeah.
So if you had to pick your 5 to win the show, so who would you pick?
I would answer this question and my mouth will bend. I'm so tired. Like I definitely pick a Cross.
Okay.
Mercy, Pere, Soma, and Cece.
Because those are your top 5 if you were to pick any of them to win, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's okay. Okay, so now if you were to kiss, date, and marry out of the 3 guys in the house, who would you pick? Kiss, date, and marry?
Which guys? Like all of them. I thought you were gonna give me names.
No. Just pick.
Kiss, date, marry.
Yeah.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, you can answer questions. You can
kiss,
ask questions. Oh,
date, marry. I'll marry Cross.
okay.
I'll date Adekunle.
Okay. So it's the last.
No, I want to change that option.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I'll marry Cross. I'll date Soma, and I'll kiss Pere.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I'm going to be reading out questions from your fans. I think your fans have a few questions for you. So let me read it out. No, we can't do that. Okay.
He said, no, we can't do that.
Yeah, it's quite vulgar what I saw, and it's X-rated, so I wouldn't want to do that here. Someone have a store where I can buy Kim secrets.
Yes, I do. We have a store off Admiralty Road in Lekki Phase 1, 2 Bayo Olagoke Close. 2 Bayo Olagoke Close off Admiralty Road, Lekki Phase 1.
Okay, someone said why? I don't even somehow. So someone said you literally brought Cross fan base down. How? So I don't know.
I don't think I have the power to do that.
Yeah. So I don't think. I think there's nothing else to ask you here. The rest are irrelevant questions. Okay. Well, no, I wouldn't want to do that. So I think we need to just end the show because you're a guest on the house. So
Exactly.
yeah. So you went there to have fun
and to give you all a show.
that
You
was
know,
it.
that's all that matters.
So were you able to mend your altercation with Angel, and what was it all about? Because at some point you had.
Yes. No, it always starts from a little misunderstanding, but you know, like there are people that are very different in arguments. Some people go deep, some people just stay on surface level, and I think she went very deep. That kind of rattled me because I actually said, you know, some things before I did that Super Commando challenge, and I just felt like using that against me is like, I'm like, there's so many tasks I've been in the house with, and I see so many people not doing well in this task. Like, imagine me now using something that might be your weakness against you. So it just made me feel some type of way about her. I'm like, why would you do that? You know, and then, you know, but you know, I harbored that in my mind for a minute, which also made me say certain things about her that I shouldn't say because it's not my person. I don't play dirty or I don't play messy, but you know, sometimes when you're triggered, you do things that you don't mean to do on a normal day. So I eventually had the conversation with her, I think 2 days to the eviction or something, because I was literally just trying to clear the air with everyone that I felt like I had an issue with, or, you know, there was some sort of like misunderstanding, you know, here and there. And because I know I'd already spoken about it with a few other people, so I know that I deserve to also tell it to her. So I walked up to her and I told her that I would to quickly speak to her. She was like, sure, what happened? And then I was like, the other day we had the altercation. I know that, you know, might have been rattled or all of that, but I really didn't like that you went so personal because you really don't know what like people are dealing with, and you don't know if this is actually like a weakness that I have, and you just exploited that and actually made me feel very bad about myself. And she literally just apologized. She was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to, you know how these things get, that she's sorry. And then she gave me a hug, and that was it. That was literally it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Kim, the alleged video, the whole conversation between Perry and the whole thing, have you watched it post your eviction now that since you're out of the house? Have you tried settling down to watch the video?
Honestly, there's just so much video online. I've not settled to watch it. I'm not even going to lie. I haven't settled down to watch any videos anywhere. There's so many videos online.
Okay. All right. I think we'll be rounding up the show now. So what's next for Kim Oprah, apart from your Kim secrets? Because virtually everyone knows you own a
Everyone knows
store.
about the secret sauce. Hi.
So
If you
what's
haven't purchased one, go purchase the Kim Secret product, guys. So definitely, I'm still gonna be continuing trending on Hip TV, which shows Mondays to Fridays, on Hip TV on DSTV, and I have my travel show coming out very soon, which is called Keep It Moving.
okay?
Yeah, it's called Keep It Moving, which the acronym is KIM. So it's Kim.
Whoa.
I can't wait to show you guys what I created. It's basically just showcasing the hidden gems in Africa and beyond.
All right. So any last word for your fans before we round up?
Well, thanks guys for loving me. Thanks for seeing me as who I am and for just saying, oh, we love you, Kim, for who you are. We appreciate you for being vulnerable on Biggest Show. And honestly, it's really not easy just wearing your heart on your sleeve. I really, really tried to just showcase who I was as a whole in person without restraining or limiting myself. And I just appreciate the love and support that I've gotten so far. I mean, yeah, there are people that are not going to like you eventually. Of course, that's going to happen. But regardless, the love has been more than the hate. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, guys.
Success, Kim Oprah.
All right, you've heard it all from Kim Oprah, your girl, your beautiful queen, and now it's your chance to go into the comment section and tell us what your thoughts are on everything that has really gone ahead to catch up your mind as far as Kim Oprah is really concerned. Rock and David is my name. I sign out for now. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. The Muslims, may Allah see you through, achieve all your endeavors. Ciao, ciao. Good morning.